Hey my friends, it's your friend Kevin here with today's Divine Daily Blast. Let's get right to it. Here we go. I hope all of you are well and blessed wherever you are and whenever you're finding this. Let's see, I'm going to get right to it because I just think, wow, why not? Today, first day of August, and I'm going to start off with where the moon is. Still lolling around that fabulous sign of Pisces. So it starts with the moon in Pisces, the last sign of the zodiac, and there's no planetary alignments to speak of. Whoop-de-doo-doo-doo. Use this peace and quiet to wind down and tie up loose ends today. And if you want more information, I get my daily Moonology information from the wonderful Yasmin Boland. I like to give credit because, you know, I don't come up with all this, but I like to bring it all together and pull it in for all of you. It also surprises me and interests me in a way that the messages, no matter what deck, no matter what comes up, they all tie together with the same theme, which blows my mind. Anyway, we are in a 10-1 angel numerology day today. It reduces to a 1, but the 0 is divine influence. Divine influence being this is what we should be doing. So a 10-1 is a powerful message of completion at the same time, new beginnings. It's a reduction in the foundational number of themes, leadership, creation, and really divine support. So in numerology, we take two numbers, in this case being the 10, and reduce it to a single digit being a 1. With regard to the 10, the 11, the 22, we don't have a date that becomes 33, but those are master numbers. And it seems that most weeks here lately, we have had a master number 22 showing up. But for today, this is a day for seeing the number 10, getting into your manifestation mode, and just going for it. Just doing your thing, making it all happen for you. And I think that is the theme for August. August really is about being, taking time just for you, taking time just for me, taking time just for us. It's a gift to cherish. It's a gift that allows us not to let anyone take that individual time alone from us. Get into the mode of loving yourself enough to take excellent care of yourselves and put yourselves first. Remember that all of us are human and we're being. We are not human and doing. We've all got in the habit of being human doings, not human being. So allow yourself to be amazed and awed by what you discover this month, particularly in the moments of solitude. Life is just waiting to share its secrets. So allow yourself plenty of opportunities to listen to those secrets. Listen to the secrets of the soul. I think that's a lovely theme for August. I'm listening to the secrets of my soul. Ooh, I love that. My isms, I am in deliberate creation mode, goes to 10-1 manifestation. I am effortlessly thriving and abundant, always. No matter what, it just keeps coming. Nothing is more important than my feeling of joy and happiness. I was having a delightful conversation yesterday with a friend overseas on a Zoom call. They were talking about sort of like maybe being bored, going into the trap of mundane, nothing new is happening, everything seems to be just blah. And my comment was, find the joy and the happiness in the blah. That stops people dead in their tracks. Because how do you find joy and happiness in blah or mundane? Well, you create it. Many of you who tune into the channel are already created beings. You are already letting the creation come through your humanness. and taking it further. You're not necessarily creative doings, although that can be part of it. But let yourself be creative, but you've got to get to yourself before you to do that. Our friend of the channel, Miss Vicky Loper, has a fabulous The Healing Artist channel. She just launched a brand new YouTube channel, the name of which I haven't quite got on the end of my tongue, but I'll share it with you when I learn it. But she just sits in front of her canvas, and all of a sudden, the colors, the flow just start. She allows herself to be the vehicle of divine consciousness and letting it all flow out onto the canvas. There are many others, like music, sitting at a piano and letting the fingers dance up and down the keys and letting this melodic sound come out of it. This is all being creative. Myself, let me see what I can do. Let me see what happens. And I taught myself how to crochet. It was a wonderful exercise in letting my hands do something while my mind went into a spiritual place. Anything that takes us away from, without putting it mildly, everybody else's drama. I don't know that I want to be in that. And that's selfish. And that's also okay. Moving on. I think that's what the Shekinah was talking about. Give the gift of your presence. I awaken to the blessing of the present moment. And this present moment is, what can I do? I don't know. What can I be? Elevates that statement. What can I be in this moment? What can I become in this moment? Yesterday I shared with you the cover of my book, and yesterday afternoon I was making the finishing touches to the proof. Today we have to make the proof turn into something that resembles a printable book. And what struck me more was that it took me the confidence to lift the doubt out and claim that I could do it, because I was too busy putting up the obstacles of not knowing, not being able to, not having the resources, not being able to find this, and this. And it sounded like too high of a hill to climb. There are things that you want to do, that have a desire to do, and then there's a doubt that says, do you think you can do it? Do you think you can make it happen? I refer a lot to athletes, whether that is a soccer team, a football team, a cricket team, a basketball team, or a tennis player, a swimmer, a diver. They climb up on that high diving board, and from the perspective of the diving board, the pool beneath it looks tiny, and they need to find the confidence to leap off the diving board, put their body into all kinds of acrobatic shapes before hitting the water. And that can sometimes take as little as 2 seconds. If the diver reached the top of the board and had to have a conversation about whether or not they were going to make it, and could they do it, and the fear of it being too high, and was this going to hurt, and are my ears going to explode, I don't know how any of that would ever happen. My point being, there is a point in everybody's life where the threshold of possibility must be crossed. We have a message here from the Love Angels. When you have any fears surrounding love in your life, ask for our guiding hands to bring you healing and reassurance that all will be well. I believe in the power of love. I allow for healing in all my relationships, including the one I have with myself. Isis, she is our divine master this week, or she has been. She's telling us to reclaim our magic, call back the power that we have within us, which is what we're talking about for August. What is rightfully yours? Calling back what's rightfully yours. And I'm going to sit there and say one 4-letter word: time. How are you spending your time? Are you spending your time in anxiety, worry, depression about other people? When was the last time you spent time thinking about yourself and what you needed? Or being comfortable by saying to someone else, I can empathize with your situation, story, what have you, and I'll be glad to sit and listen. My challenge is going to be getting engaged, getting involved. Listening, I can certainly do that. But being engaged and being involved in someone else's stuff, unless it actually directly involves you, can be a little bit of a naughty trap. Here's what Louise Hay has to say today. I allow the love from my heart to wash through me and cleanse and heal every part of my body and emotion. You see how all this is coming? Be still and heal. Be still and know. Be still and create. As does our Page of Cups. A rather lovely, emotional card. Pages in the tarot deck are typically messengers. Magical messengers. They are somewhat the naive member of the cup or emotion or water family. It's emotional new beginnings, creative inspiration, childlike wonder. It signifies the intuitive messages, a fresh crush, maybe a romantic proposal, maybe an invitation to lead with an open, vulnerable heart. The core themes of our Page of Cups: playfulness, intuition, curiosity, surprise, emotional messages, new romance, sweet flirts, deepening emotional bonds or loving proposal, fresh artistic inspiration, exploring imagination without any kind of judgment. Now, if this is a person that we could speak of, maybe you, it's a sensitive, gentle person, an imaginative individual like a child, learning to navigate through the feelings. Let's see what our fairies have to say. They are always magical. They are always telling us and landing the messages. One more shuffle, they're telling me. Well, I'm going to fan it out and pick one. There it is. Divination. Well, hello. You get it. You see it. Here we have our subject, our fairy. The fairy queen that sits by the fire underneath the oak tree, lighting the candles. Enhance your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Now, here's the thing. I would urge you, encourage you all to do that on a daily basis. If you think 15 minutes to yourself is easy, do it twice a day. If you think 15 minutes to yourself twice a day is very simple, you've done it, turn it to 30 minutes. Twice a day. Note what comes up when you do it. There's a little spell of two things that happen. One might be, I don't have time for doing that. Make time. Two might be, what are other people going to think if I shut myself off for 30 minutes? What does it matter what they think? They are not you. They're other people. And we are not suggesting, I say I am, we are, the universe, is not suggesting you shut these people out. You just use the filter. I'm taking a respite. I'm taking a holiday. I'm taking some time for me. And with that said, I'm going to let you go. I love you all. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. Keep the comments going. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.